Shoot! What is playing? Close. But I don't know why I can hear myself. It just keeps playing it over and over again. What is playing? Close. Is it? But I don't know why I can hear myself. What the hell? It just keeps playing it over and over again. What is playing? Close. Is there any? Is it? But I don't know why I can hear myself. I know. What the hell? It just keeps playing it over and over again. This is just repeating itself. I don't know what to do. Is there any? Okay, quit. I don't know why I can hear myself. I know. What the hell? It just keeps playing it over and over again. This is just repeating itself. I don't know what to do. What the hell's going on? Okay, quit. Why I can hear myself. I know. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. I don't have anything else open. There's literally nothing open on my my computer.
Gone. It's gone.
Did it work?
I think it's gone. I don't hear it anymore. Is it gone?
Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be for the blooper reel, but by blooper reel meaning this is gonna be this is just going up as is. Yeah, and also if y'all are offended by bedroom toys, this company we're gonna review, like that's their whole multi-level marketing, like that's their wheelhouse. And just so y'all know, Jessica's gonna tell us all the details about it because she was a pure romance independent contractor. And so we're watching their live stream. I don't even know what this is. Jessica sent it to me and I'm like, of course we're gonna live stream it. So we have it pulled up in the background, but Jessica, can you tell us like how long you were in and I don't know what else about this event, I guess?
Well, so like I actively like tried for a year, but like because of the community, I stayed for an additional year, paying $200 every other month to still be involved in this community. And then I would go to events and team meetings after I left. Muted.
I muted it. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Let me put it up. I'm just going to have us in the background. Let me put the chat on the screen. Let's be down here and let me put it in theater mode. That's kind of okay. Yeah. So go ahead, Jessica.
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. So, one of my last events when I was active was one of these lives. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was a product launch when I went. I don't know what they're doing tonight, but they gave us free t-shirts. And I'm an holder, and I still have the t-shirt.
Show off your afterglow. Oh my god.
Because they launched a product that was like 𝐓𝐇𝐿, like body glitter, for $18 for a tiny, I don't know if they still sell it, but yeah, like, it was like body glitter, and it was this great. Then I was done, like, I never made a purchase after I attended this event, so I never, why did I want body glitter?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, let me unmute it. Let me unmute. Oh god. Sorry, it's loud. Is it?
All right, hey, welcome. It is January 19th, and that's right. It is time to talk about some new products.
Can everyone?
That we're
Oh
gonna be
no,
launching.
we can't hear.
I
Can
don't
y'all
know
hear
how many
now?
of you guys have watched The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, but tonight, everybody is getting a rose. So be on the lookout. This is going to be a 40-minute show, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fast. It's going to be a lot of information. We're going to be talking a lot about what to do with our new products. We're going to be talking about how to throw the most amazing Galentine party. I'm seeing that all the time. My wife is doing a Galentine's Day party. Your friends are doing a Galentine's Day party. I feel like, that's what's going on. We also got Magic Mike, The Last Dance or something like that going on. There's so much that's happening right now in the space. Also, what about the DIY? I mean, with all of the amazing specials, the discounting, let's talk about these bundles and how are you making them do it. Everybody's got a DIY project going on. If it's rebuilding a church, a house, or whatever it might be, a car, why not your bedroom with a DIY bundle set? Also, we're going to be recognizing our 2023 POP. Yes, the other day
What's
I was
a
able to
POP?
welcome them on their new page, talking about that.
Sorry, I'm gonna pause it. You know what a POP is?
No.
Okay.
I little echo, do you?
Oh, is there an echo? Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
I'm
gonna mute it here.
one.
Let me see if this fixes it. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
Also getting ready for our trip
Can you hear it?
to Atlanta, Georgia in June and also in May. So we're gonna have some amazing times. But how many people went to the actual Super Saturday event that we had in January? It was amazing. I know there was a lot of talk. It was good vibes. People were high-fiving. People were excited about seeing each other. But you know what? We're bringing it back. March the 4th. It's not May the 4th be with you. It's March 4th. So you got to make sure you're marking your calendars because guess what? It's going to happen in the U.S. It's going to happen in Puerto Rico. It's going to happen in Canada. Yes, it's even going to happen in Australia. No, because they're going to be at a convention with me, so it's not going to happen in Australia. But everywhere else it's going to be happening, and that's going to be March 4th. And it is still going to be, the registration is going to be $20.23 for 2023. Ultimately, too, you can register a guest. I know a lot of people right now, you could know somebody from Microsoft. Bring them. You never know. They could be looking for a new kind of job, a new gig, new whatever. Could be the time that they sit back and go, you know what? I need a little bit of love in my life. Not Windows, but we'll see. The other thing, too, is this.
Does this sales pitch work for anybody? This is live, but I'm gonna continue to pause it because, I mean, we can pause it. But does this sales pitch do anything for anybody? And now that we're me and Jessica are critiquing pure romance, I feel like single thing I'm saying is like a double meaning. Do you know what I'm saying? Because did you just say Microsoft?
That was my life for 2 years. Finding sexuality in everything.
Wow. Jessica, it's a whole side that I never expected, but I can totally see you killing the game.
But it wasn't me though. Dr. Hassan talks about the cult persona, and that was me. I realized towards the end, this is just an act. You're just acting. You're just a pseudo actress. It means nothing. It's fake. Everyone's fake. Allegedly, in my experience.
This last Saturday, our team was in Puerto Rico, man. Talk about off the chart energy, excitement. They were wearing their Good Vibes t-shirts. Look at all the pictures that were coming in. They were excited about being together, excited about doing it. It was an amazing overall event. And yes, Puerto Rico, we're coming back to do your event the week after, which is good, March 11th. So let's go out there, let's get registered. Make sure if you got new people looking at the business, you got people that are just signing up, because we're having a great kit month right now. We have another sale that's starting on the 23rd of this month.
A sale or a stale?
So our kit special, again, 70% off of some of the kits, up to 75, I think, on one of them. And they'll have a $49 kit that's available. So you might want to bring somebody to that event that signs.
Jessica, if you do, we'll have to do a live stream and you have to go through everything in your kit.
Oh no, have inventory still. I just threw out my demo. I filmed it. I filmed me. I just lost it or forgot to make a reel. But in theory, I have that footage.
Wow. Oh my God. Jessica texted to me so we can play it on the stream.
I was styling Kayla. Kayla did that with her oils.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, and Jessica's in uniform now with her shirt from Pure Romance. So
don't sue me. You gave this to me.
Yeah. So yep. Show off your afterglow, Jessica, from Pure Romance.
That's gross. Because it was a product to me.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, this company's vile.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Up during that kit sale. So now it's not just the content. It's just not the camaraderie. It's not just the excitement that you
We need a live unboxing for sure.
Oh no, I have a whole box of inventory.
Oh, that's
still.
okay. We can still look at it, I guess. That'd have to be like a 21 plus after dark or something, or I don't know how I didn't even think I aged this correctly for this stream, especially with the cover photo. So holy crap.
18 is 0.
Oh yeah, 18
this
plus.
Shirt right
Yes.
here, the most wonderful time of the year. That's right. It's Valentine's Day, right? Valentine's Day, we call it Love Month. It's a little bit inside baseball when we call it Love Month, but you'll be able to get this t-shirt for going out there and registering. And one of
the most wonderful time of the year, normally isn't that for like Christmas or December, but they put hearts on it instead. Did they have to do a reprint and they really meant this for Christmas time? Holy crap, there's 600 people watching this. Wow.
Some intern fucked up.
Yep, some intern did, absolutely.
the 24 plus locations.
And like Avery said, it's basic.
Oh, for sure it is. It's very basic for sure. They must have gotten a discount on the design.
But fact, when you're in leadership, if you live within 200 or 300 miles of these events, you're required to go.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. If you want website leads, you gotta go to every event.
Wow. Wow. Hey, Left Panic, we're just buckle up and beware.
And cities have changed. I know that some of the locations are excited, like Salt Lake City, we're gonna be adding it to the mix. Cleveland, Ohio, we're coming to see you. We're the city that rocks. Can't wait to see everybody up there in Cleveland, which will be fantastic. So go ahead, get registered, make sure that you're part of that, and you can come to a Super Saturday like we had in January. The fun times are ahead, so take a look. In the world is always going to be changing, but I think the one thing that we've got to be excited about is each other's success. How can we, if it's not happening right now for you, how can you find it through somebody else? How can you make sure we're building each other up? Because there's people that are doing that. That will rub off. That's why you come to this room, is you come here because you want to network, you want to build, you want to figure it out, you want to develop and get where you want to get from this business. I like your shirt, like your colors.
Thank you. It's going to be this color scheme from here on out.
Is that like, and you know what? You were talking about the pink and the red.
I love it.
I know. I didn't get it at first. When you said, oh my God, it needs to be a pink shirt with red writing.
Yes.
I asked Jessica, I'm like, does she lost her mind? That sounds really bizarre. She goes, Chris, don't you remember when you were a kid, you'd get the pink, sweetheart hearts?
Right.
She was in charge of the shirt? Is that what we're saying? No.
What?
Is that what we're saying?
But why is he talking like flamboyantly, like mocking her? Did you catch that?
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, this is the CEO. Oh shoot, I didn't recognize him from his.
Yeah, yes. And this woman, I don't know who she is, but she's at like all. I think I don't know who she is. I don't remember, but she is at every event.
Yeah, it says Vice
But like,
President of Media, but I don't. I'm new to Pure
oh
Robots.
yeah. But, so like, she was clearly at the event I went to. I think she was at a few events I went to.
Okay, let's buckle up.
They
Right.
have the red on it. I'm like, makes sense. And then you sent me the shirt. It makes sense.
And with Pinterest and everybody going all in on these Galentine parties, it's everywhere.
Have you had a Galentine party lately?
Yes.
For what? Your birthday? I heard you just.
Stop.
I heard you just turned 29. Is
Thank
that
you,
true?
Chris. It was. Yes.
Why was he
29
asking?
Thanks for
years
bringing that
old.
up. Thanks.
29.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
a good year.
no, good.
Yeah. So
Tight and
all
right.
of the things you're doing, it's working.
Right.
Awesome.
It is. I use all that uncovered skincare.
Hey, Fizz.
Okay. Anyways, my Galentine's party is always a brunch the Sunday before
Oh, I like that.
for my girlfriend.
So you bring them over and then it's kind of
Yeah,
fun?
and I do champagne brunch, and we do a little pure romance game.
I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, well, hey, listen. Well, you can learn more of these games if you would come to Global Summit, which is 90 days
Do you
away.
think I'm going to miss that?
No, I know
It's
you're not.
the 30th anniversary. This is going to be amazing. Cincinnati.
I'm excited because it's 90 days away.
Yeah.
Can you? I can't.
30, 60, 90
When you
plans.
put these things on this, I always go back and go.
It makes
"It's
you nervous.
90
We're going to have a
days."
meeting tomorrow, and he's going to be like, it's 90.
That, I'm pretty sure, is more than the average income if you look at the income disclosure statement. I'm pretty sure that's more than like their monthly average income. I forget the number, but it's super low.
Wow,
So
we
you
need to look at that.
more to go. Yeah, we do, because I'm pretty sure they make like $100 a year on average.
Wow, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
Dave said he's the guy at the bar you asked to move. Yeah. No, that's a really good insight. Bye, Elizabeth. All right, let's go.
90 days.
It's like my heart starts
89 days
stopping.
away.
I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, how's this going to work
We got
out?
under control.
19th to the 23rd,
Yep.
right? So they can
April.
get registered right now.
Now.
It's $249 for your guest, $349 for you to come.
Exactly.
What?
And this is going to be just training, celebrations that people are going to walk the stage. They haven't walked the stage since pre-COVID. This is going to be such an amazing
2019.
event. We're all going to be together for this celebration. I'm so excited. Register now if you haven't registered because, you know, spots are ticking away.
They are ticking away. Take a look at this promo because I think it's fantastic because some people haven't seen all these people walk across stage.
Right. It's such a special night, such a special weekend.
And we'll come right back after this and talk about new products. You guys ready to do that?
I mean, I get that it's fair. I get that it's fair they give you a discount. I just didn't think that the guest would get $100 cheaper. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's 340 something for. Is that what they were saying on that infographic? And the guest was cheaper to attend. Like,
Yeah, and if you're a new consultant, it was cheaper. The guest, you go to, my guess would be you go to different events. I never went to any corporate event other than local day ones because I'm not an idiot, and I know that I require a lot of sleep when I travel, and you don't sleep at these events. So
correct. Yep.
It would have been hell on my body to go to these events. I'm like, no.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to not do that and sink more money into this company for sure.
Oh, I've met her.
Surround yourself with people who drive you forward, people who inspire you to be better and to do better. Raise your voice.
Harper, this is right now. We're pausing the premiere to comment on it so that we don't have to talk over stuff. But yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Take up
weird,
space.
Dave. I
Ask
don't like cold you shit.
tough questions. Recognize your power to change your life and to change the world.
All right, this is big. I mean, I know that you didn't probably tune in to How to Build a Sex Room, but bondage in America and across the
Huge.
world
I
is
did
huge
watch it.
right
You
now.
put it on my Netflix series.
I know, but you know,
Wait,
it's a little
what?
different.
Yeah.
Okay. These items I'm so excited about. Chris, take a look at this tempt and tease dice. This is
Is
the
it?
perfect foreplay. Look at this. 3
Ooh.
dice. They're 8 actions. Each one is actions, one's body part, and one is time limit. So
All
you
right.
can play a game with your significant other.
All right.
It really just, as I said, it gets the ball rolling on the foreplay, on the fun.
All right, let's
And
see
these
what
are
we have
oh,
here.
No,
okay.
no. Why is
All
the
right, here, I'll do
CEO
it
rolling the die?
Okay.
No, no, no,
All right.
no.
All right, so it says 1 minute suck belly button.
Okay,
All right.
you take those to Jess.
Right.
I think she's
Hold
going to
on.
throw those out.
2 minute massage on. What's up with the belly
That's
button?
That's the location.
Okay,
Maybe.
Okay, I'm like that.
Well, maybe I'm
doesn't-
not holding it right, so it's not really
Wait,
spinning.
wait.
6.
He freaking owns a company that their main thing they sell are bedroom. I'm trying not to get slapped by YouTube, but they sell sex toys. He doesn't know how the dice work as the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean you can't figure it out? It's literally like, I'm not even in this company and I know how the dice work. God.
Why are you definitely in sex? So, with your PR person, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yep.
essentially what she is.
Yep.
Media PR. Like,
Yep.
and
It's
I
awkward.
hate that his wife's name's Jessica. Ugh.
Oh no.
6 minutes blow on lips.
See, this is fun.
This will be actually a
Yeah.
pretty fun game.
And
then
you guys, ladies, you could keep this in your purse.
3 minutes lip. How do you massage lips?
Well, that's what's great about it.
What?
You just take
Figure it
somebody's
out.
lips and massage.
This is about tempting and teasing.
It'd probably be an education for a lot of us.
It will be. All right. So that is an awesome new product to offer your customers. And then we
That's
have the
pretty cool.
Time Me Up tape. Look at this. They have it. This is awesome because
It's
it
not
sticks to
you.
itself and not
What? Limited special bondage and role play. Holy shit.
Those dice aren't new. They're just rebranded. They've had dice for years. Still have the dice because you win the game on the back office with the dice. You a party square. That person gets to pull a money. The dice, you're just redone to buy more dice.
Yeah. Yep. And this is tape perfect for wrists or ankles. Self-adhesive material sticks to itself and not to skin or hair. Why would you put this in someone's hair? Easy to tear. Tear at any desired length and simply unwrap to remove. Great for any intimate collection.
the hair thing isn't properly like morning hair. So like if you're like your wrap's not gonna tear out.
Oh. Well, Jessica is the expert, and I am obviously not creative enough to understand how some of this stuff is supposed to be working. This is the same design as 2020. I love how they're like, this is new, and it's literally not new. Oh, look, Dave, it's only 32 New Zealand dollars where you are. I don't know what the right money deal there, but let me move out of the way so you can see. Oh, if y'all want here's the link for the chat. If y'all want to go be in the live chat over there, there you go. Be free.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you've got it.
I got it. So tie me up tape, right?
Yep.
Which I like this better because this isn't like the, you know, the masking tape, right?
Right. It sticks to itself, not your skin. So like, yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
There's the
You know,
chat
thanks
on
for
the
this.
side.
See, you get to put Netflix stuff on my stuff. So
Yep.
here's how this works. You take it like that.
Yep. This
There
is
you go.
great, everybody. Like
See?
the Queen would do.
The-
It works.
You guys like this?
It works. Everyone here really likes this.
All of the people, they would like to take this.
They want to tape my
They
mouth.
would like to do
Yes,
it right
they would.
here.
They would.
Everybody on their team is going,
And my
can you put
hand.
it up here?
Yeah, so she stops talking. You guys, I love this so much. This is the perfect little
Yep.
foreplay item. Bring these out at your parties. Okay, now, Chris, you've got a pleasure
Well, it's kind of like you
seeker.
it could be a pocket square, or
It could be.
your pleasure seeker set.
Your play set.
Yeah, so which is going to be.
I'm trying to
kind
put
of
the
like,
chat
okay,
in.
Oh,
Hold
look
on.
at this. There's 4 items in this set.
Okay.
Yes, we have got the 2 restraints,
Okay.
the
Oh, I can't
blindfold,
do it
and
here.
the feather.
Dang it.
Okay,
The
got it.
feather just makes it
Never mind.
fun. Adds
It's
a
kind
little.
of interesting to it. Yeah, I like this. So the feather is just this kind of really.
Think
thin-
about, ladies, if you know, this is perfect for all of the customers that just want to get into a little bit of bondage.
Yeah.
Bring that home.
So it can also double as if you're wearing out a jacket that night. You put the feather here.
Yes.
Right.
Oh,
You can
wow.
see, like I'm thinking like.
So you're just gonna walk around with
Well,
your
I mean,
foreplay.
yeah,
I
I
like
mean, you
it.
could
Mr.
put
What
the-
are they
Valentine.
figuring?
You could go
Wait.
for it. You
Are
could-
they figuring out how to use these on the fly on this presentation that they're premiering right now in front of 722 people? People are stoked about this in the chat. They're saying, "Holy cow, there's another rose. Oh, I want this for myself. I'm so in love." It's 70. This is 70. Oh, in the US it's $49 for this. What?
What is it? I don't even get it.
I think it's for tying people up or like putting blindfolds on or
Oh
something.
yeah.
Oh, there's
It's
restraints, a blindfold, and a feather.
Okay.
32 New Zealand. I can buy about 20 rolls of plumber's tape for that. Works the same. So I've heard, Dave.
Good
Pocket
job,
square.
Cupid.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. So people wouldn't even. I mean, would you know?
No,
See,
no. That's your newest party trick.
telling you.
I like
All right.
it.
All right.
Okay.
So
All right.
I think that you're seeing a real big movement in bondage. I would agree with you. It's happening.
Everybody.
Everybody's talking.
It's
about
one
it.
of the top searches too on Google when it comes to SEO, looking at like all the things in the sex toy category is bondage. One of our most popular quizzes on the Buzz blog is how kinky are you? So you guys can play that with your significant other right before you have
it.
this.
Love it.
Okay, so we did talk to, I mean, we know how much you love them and we
Yeah.
appreciate what you said about them, but we did talk to some top consultants about how they are going to market the bondage, you know, at their parties and on social media.
Love it.
Let's take a listen.
How are they going to market it?
Are you ready to add some bondage into your bedroom scene? Maybe you're a little intimidated by all the options. Let me introduce you to our Pleasure Seekers Play Set. Not only is this great for beginners, but our established bondage lovers too, this could be your new travel companion. So it comes with 2 ties for wrists, ankles, whatever you decide, plus a sexy blindfold made out of this soft, subtle satin. You can take Valentine's Day to a whole new level. The best part, the tickler. So maybe you're new to this and you want to tie up your partner. It's not going to be too constricting, uncomfortable. It's soft.
I'm gonna
it's subtle,
participate in
it's
the live
sexy,
chat.
and you can have your way.
I'm going to participate in the live chat because they can't block me from watching their video. So, okay.
With the tickler and find all your partner's erogenous zones. Even funner, add our Temptin' Tease dice. So our Temptin' Tease dice is a fun way to experiment your partner's body and have your partner experiment with your body. Sometimes we get in our daily routines, dictionary style things. This, you roll the dice, tickle, tease, bite, lick, play. The options are endless with our 10 tease dice.
Guys, I know exactly where.
You gonna go get him? Okay.
Tie me up tape.
I said I was just recommended this channel from the YouTube algorithm. I'm not sure what I'm watching.
Have you ever wanted to reach for maybe duct tape because you were desperate? Ouch. This one sticks to itself, not to your skin, easy to throw in a suitcase. So if you are jumping into the bondage, want to take it to the next level past the satin, get yourself some tie-me-up tape. It'll stick to each other. You can tie up your partner and have a fun bondage experience like you've never experienced before.
All right, Viv, happy Galentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Okay, ladies.
I'm gonna speed it up a little bit.
This is like the fun Super Bowl if you're a pure romance consultant.
Oh, yeah.
Because every girl loves Valentine's Day and loves Galentine's Day. And this is all about having some fun with your customers, their significant others, making it super fun.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, how do we set the mood, Viv?
How I set the mood is
Yes.
I head to Pinterest and I get all my ideas for the perfect Valentine's Day party, for the perfect, Valentine's Day date night. And I think we have Pinterest boards on the screen right now.
We do. So look at this, you guys. So this year, Valentine's Day is the 13th. Obviously, it's a Monday. So that means all weekend could be Valentine's Pure Romance parties or Galentine's Pure Romance parties. And then Monday is a huge opportunity. Have a little VIP at your house for all your Galentines. Invite them over and then sell what you haven't sold one day before the big day.
Perfect. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I am having a brunch at my house on that Sunday for my gal pals. I'm super excited. But the thing is, you do not have to reinvent the wheel. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm probably gonna do like this donut tower.
I'm non-binary and
definitely do
dislike
the champagne,
Valentine's Day.
Keep it
definitely
simple.
do the rosé. Yes, it's all about getting together and
Tried
having
and
fun.
true, honestly.
And then maybe I'll have a Pure Romance product or two that I will like do a little game with, which they will love. Yes, they love themselves some Pure.
Did you get him?
New. Yeah. And like, the only thing that's different is these don't have times. Which
Here, let me make you bigger. Here. Oh, not me. There you go. Show us the dice.
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's the same exact.
Wow.
The only difference is these don't have minutes.
Oh wow.
But
So they barely changed it. They barely changed it.
yeah. Let's play a game. Okay, I'm scared. Let's see. These make no sense. Tickle, neck, ears, in kitchen.
Oh my god. This is the wildest stream I've ever done in my whole life before. Oh my god.
Are you glad you friended me, DeeCee?
I'm so glad. I'm literally so glad. I'm also learning more about everything that I did not know about before. And oh my gosh. I'm getting distracted by the chat. I'm gonna press play.
Pure Romance. I'll tell you. When I got this job, it's the best thing that ever happened to my friends.
Oh, me too. Every birthday, every Christmas,
Yes.
every Valentine's Day, Pure Romance product. That's what we get.
That's what people want.
That's
what they
because you
want.
have inventory
Okay, but
backup.
on the blog, you guys, these are great shares for your VIP, to tag in your Insta, to just really just share with
I
even
did
if you
not,
send a little
Avery.
text. We have a Valentine's playlist.
Oh, yeah.
We have all these great Valentine's blogs. Take a look. Even something as simple as like aphrodisiac foods.
Oh, yeah.
Ways to do
go
Valentine's
wrong.
on a budget. All of these blogs are ready to be shared and fun. And I heard we're going to have Valentine's sex positions.
You know it.
It's coming.
I'm working on it.
Okay, perfect.
I'm on the case. What we also have to
Yes.
share is Valentine's Day content.
Yes.
We are pumping out the content all week long. Look in the Google Drive. You'll find all your Valentine's Day content there.
And for all of these amazing products that we are launching tonight, all of that product information and some of the shareables that you guys are going to be using will be in the Google Drive. Also, if you're not a member of the Facebook consultant group, become a member right now. Get in there because we're sharing some of our statuses. We're linking to our resources, all to help you guys make it easier on you so you can share this stuff with your clients.
I just said, can someone order straight from the website or do they have to buy through someone?
Absolutely.
Okay, also in the training.pureromance.com, take a look at this article. If you are getting ready for Galentine's and Valentine's as a Pure Romance business owner, take a look at these are amazing tips and advice. Appreciate it, team.
Thank you, training.
Thank you, everybody. Anything else we have?
That's wild.
I know. I'm scared.
Actually, yeah, I have a little bit of trivia to throw at you.
Oh, I love some good trivia.
I do too. Every Thursday I do trivia, so I thought I'd bring it into the show.
Oh my God.
Okay,
Question
so
number one.
I don't want to do this kind of stream with my dad. I think Jessica is my person for these kind of streams. I mean, I would do it if it would get me to 1,000 followers, but, well, maybe I would still. At least I didn't invite 𝐔𝐿, but he would make some very inappropriate comments.
You guys to play too. Maybe there'll be something a little bit at the end.
Oh my God.
You should do it when I fly down to see you.
Yes, seriously.
You fly down there. You should come here. Then I will come there and we'll just live stream.
Yeah, Karina
No,
can come too
darn.
because she lives right by my parents. So
Oh, yes.
that'd be a party for sure.
End of the show, or we'll just randomly pick some people and send
Oh,
you something.
someone's
So,
adding
all right,
me in
let's
the
go.
chat.
Put your answers in the chat.
First one wins.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Where did the first Valentine's Day celebration occur?
The first ever?
First ever.
Oh.
We're talking way back.
If you have a consultant, you are helping someone with their small business. Oh, and then Donna said, DeeCee, you can order on the website. Okay.
Back when?
London?
Think of.
Oh, Paris.
Paris. There you
Paris.
go.
Okay, Paris. Cupid's in Paris.
Okay, ready? How many greeting cards are sold each year in the U.S. alone? Do you think it's like?
Is it a
50
small
million? Do you think it's
business?
over 100 million?
For
No.
greeting cards?
Greeting cards.
For Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Over 100 million. Everyone should be sending Valentine's cards.
Absolutely, it's 145 million just in the U.S.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe there should be some pure romance Valentine's Day cards.
For
some
sure.
branded ones.
Yes.
Okay. What state produces most of the roses in America?
Okay, I've got this one. One of my favorite states of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Home of Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Sunny California.
California. I love
Yes.
it. Okay, my last question.
Oh.
I'm gonna make this one a true or false.
Okay. That'll make it easier on us.
Americans spend.
I said it's someone's small business ? I've never heard of Pure Romance. Just found the stream by chance. I thought it was affiliate or something. Because people are telling me you gotta support small business. So
Over $1 billion on chocolate.
I
on
think I'm
Valentine's
getting
Day.
banned though.
True or false?
True.
Hello. True.
And by the way, this is part of the Galentine's setup. This was easy. These came from the grocery store. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just reinvent the fun.
These are little Reese's hearts.
Yes.
Hold on.
You guys, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Galentine's Day. And let us know if you need anything. The social and creative team is
here for
always
you.
here.
A rose by any other vibration wouldn't be so sexy. Sweet. The 𝐔𝐄
I'm
rose
sorry
defines flowering
for
pleasure
the-
with vibration
okay.
and pulsation on both ends. Let the tongue-like teaser excite your erogenous zones, and let the curved
I
stem
can't
hit
believe
your
we're
spot
watching
and
this on my
internal
channel.
hotspots.
Okay, Chris. The biggest, will you accept that this rose? Every woman will.
Yes.
Look at this, how bendable it is. It has dual motors.
Yeah,
The tongue-like
the
teaser.
tongue-like teaser, it's a wag. And so basically the motor down here, right? And then you also have the tongue.
The CEO talking about this is way creepy, and just because of his delivery.
No,
Oh my gosh, they're hard selling me in the chat. Oh my god.
So this has
a
got,
motor
so
in
it's
here.
got the bendable pieces. So this is
Right.
almost like insertable G-spot type of.
100%. Internal hotspot.
$169? What?
What?
How much do these normally cost? You could buy, what can you buy? You can buy over half of an Apple Watch with that. You could buy Starbucks for 6 months with that. You could buy, what could you buy? That's so expensive, isn't it? I don't know. Does anyone buy these?
Spots with the G-spot. The consultants that tested it were raving about it. You're going to hear from them in just one moment. Take a look at intro pricing. Ladies, get this right now.
This is an
$150.
intro price. They're gonna go
Oh
up.
shit, what if your dad did pop in right now?
That's
Don't
okay.
summon 𝐔𝐿 live chat. Don't you do it.
Don't you do that to me. Oh my god.
We got some.
We're gonna get in so much trouble. Oh my god.
Versus
Do not wait.
169.
Right. Why wait
They're
on this?
available.
And you're-
They're actually available right after
Right
the
now,
show.
right?
Right now, actually, they're available. Yep.
This is the perfect for Valentine's Plus. You know what launches on Monday?
What launches on
The
Monday?
premiere of The Bachelorette. Play this together. Think about if this was your hostess incentive for your parties in February. A little rosé
I like the rosé.
and the risque rose.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Oh
First, we
no.
have our risque
Testimonials.
rose. And what I love about this rose is I am offering you the rose. It's just like The Bachelor. You never know. You get that rose, you get to enjoy. This is going to be fantastic for your love holidays. Instead of getting the rose dye, you're always going to be rechargeable and powerful for you in your bedroom. The first thing you're going to notice about the risque rose is
Oh, the
you're gonna
price
see
does
this
end in
This is going to be
69.
like a tongue. Okay. What I love about this piece, you're going to be like, she's not really large. She's not really like anything crazy. But when you're going to slide that in vaginally, you're going to get a lot of G-spot stimulation. This is a great one to pair with our GPS enhancement. And you can also think of this as like a tongue or a two finger. So he's penetrated you with his 2 fingers, massaging your G-spots.
my
But also you can now use the rose stem to do that. Then you have the magic. Click and hold the top button to turn that bad boy on, and boom, you're going to light up just like that, and then click one more time, and you are going to see that tongue motion. Now, at first, you might be like, well, that doesn't go very fast. Well, remember,
Someone's
not
gonna
everything has
ban
to be
my
fast
channel,
and-
I know
fast
it.
and furious. This is going to massage your clitoris. Pair this with the excitement, your amp, any of our clitoral enhancements, and this is going to help relax you and send you literally to the stars with your rose. Enjoy Risque Rose.
All right, ladies, I have another amazing toy for you. This is going to be, you guys are the first people to see this at my parties. This is going to be a game changer in so many bedrooms. So just like the toy that I showed you earlier, this is going to have that rosebud feature. As you can see, it has this licking tongue action. There's 3 different speeds and patterns with that, as well as vibration in the whole shaft, which means the tongue vibrates
Oh,
as
they
well.
can.
Yes,
That's a.
please. So you can use this up against the clitoris, giving all 10,000 of those nerve endings some attention. But then
So they are expensive. That's good to know. That's a price for a well-known brand. Yes, they can cost even more, but not due to MLM market.
No,
What?
no, they have a luxury line that's gold-plated that runs in the $300 to $400 range. They have bamboo pajamas that run in the $100 range.
Holy crap! Oh my god!
if you see the back has
Wait,
the
what?
shaft, which is going to hit right up against the.
What'd you say?
That might have been launched at the event I went to. No, never mind. No,
Okay.
I'm wrong. Carry on.
Guys, this is awesome because it does fold on itself a little bit. This doesn't have a ton of vibration, but it'll give you a little bit of vibration on the clitoris. And for any of my ladies
This rose is $169. And I think you get $10 off or $20 off if you are wholesale.
who have a same-sex partner, you can go ahead and add this into your vagina and grind up against them on the clitoris. This is an absolutely amazing toy, and I think it's going to change so many bedroom games, and you can grab this tonight.
All right, Suzanne. Oh, it's Bachelor season, and I think Bachelorette season.
Yeah.
So here's the deal.
I'll put that on Netflix.
Yeah.
This dude runs Pure Romance, and he doesn't know about what like The Bachelor or anything. I mean, I'm still shocked about all of the stuff they're showing on this call. Okay.
It would be like, so now here's our next rose that we have that's launching right
I
now.
think you could beat this. Another dual motor.
Another
Another 18 functions.
Yes.
Because they have them on both ends. Bath friendly. This is incredible. Another tongue. These two. I mean, I don't know which one. I can't even decide. So you must get both.
Yes,
Well,
for sure.
Yeah, I think it's great because, I mean, think about this. I mean, you can get, instead of getting a dozen roses, you can get the rose duo for the
The
extra.
rose that lasts forever.
I love it. And I think that this is going to be another top seller. And this one is going to be $134.10 versus $149 as an intro price point, which I think is also
Should we watch the video
I
on
think
it
watch
first?
the video, see what people are saying, how are they talking.
I think also to give some credit, his mom, I think, was the one who started it, and he took over for his mom in 2000 and something. So I don't think that this was some kind of mastermind of a dude. Like, I think it was more generational, like his mom gave him the company or something like that.
Talking about this.
Yeah, but his sister's also involved. Why isn't his sister the figurehead?
Good point. I was trying to I don't know. Oh my god. A man could use these toys as well. I wouldn't say too sex specific. Sure. I only know this because I saw Aaron's videos. I would love for Aaron to watch this video.
Let pleasure blossom with the pedal pleaser. Revel in the vibration of the pedals and the erotic motion of the tongue teaser. The pedal pleaser is all about doubling your pleasure. The pedals can tease external hotspots, while the bullet vibrator hits internally. A toy that's perfect for solo or partner play. In the bed or in the bath, there's no question if you're going to accept this rose.
Are you ready to take your pleasure to the next level? I want to introduce you to something that you need to add into your bedroom scene. This is our pedal pleaser. This has a oral type favor stimulator plus an extra bonus bullet that can go in all your hot spots. Let me explain. First, this is going to give you an oral favor that includes vibration. This is something like we've never seen before. The technology not only does it stimulate that entire erogenous zone, it's going to stimulate that clitoral area with vibrations while doing it. 18 of them. Fun part, you'll have your different functions.
Sure.
And as you can see, the tongue portion will adjust based on the different vibration function. Mind-boggling, yes, but there's more. You then have this vibrating bullet that this can go inside, stimulating the G-spot, plus hanging down and stimulating backdoor. The choice is yours. Pedal pleaser is must have for nipple stimulation, clitoral stimulation, G-mark stimulation, backdoor stimulation. The list goes on, and is the vibration and teasing that you need in your bedroom scene. This is our pedal pleaser.
The pedal pleaser. Have you ever wanted to experience a threesome, but your bedroom is a monogamy zone? This is going to give you the sensation of having an oral favor during penetration without a third person. One end has a fantastic licking sensation. The other has a super powerful bullet. And do yourself a favor, insert that bullet and have your male partner enter underneath it. They're going to be knocking that bullet right onto heaven's door. Also, the tongue is phenomenal for licking the perineum or their anus while you're on top. You can also use it by yourself by inserting the bullet and putting the licking portion on the clitoris. Do yourself a favor and get 2 so you can have a foursome. The pedal pleaser.
Chris, that pedal pleaser, the gift that keeps on giving. All those erogenous zones.
Well, I can tell you right now, I think that there are so many people, they've been excited because this is the year we've been able to finally launch some new product. Not just these two products, right? But we also, not only the dice, which are going to be fun, also we're talking about a little bit of bondage, but let's talk about like all the new products that are happening on TikTok right now and social media.
100%.
The Ultra Soft line is still out there. It's still an amazing product.
Can I reveal something?
Yes.
So the Ultra Soft line is going to be featured in Vogue
in
March, the Over the Moon. Yep. So we just were going back and forth with the Vogue editor, so don't worry everybody, we will share that. But what we love is sharing videos and sharing shareables about this, because how else are you want people to stop scrolling and click on it and go to your profile. So we create all these like fun commercials. One that we did with this, darlings. You want to take a sneak peek? It's only 20 seconds.
Let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look.
I thought that was Tom Cruise for a second.
What? Sorry.
I thought that was Tom Cruise for a second.
Yeah, I think they did that on purpose for sure.
Tom Cruise.
So what I do when I am promoting on TikTok is I look at a product and I think about all the various uses of it.
I thought you couldn't promote MLM products on TikTok. I thought that was a no-no. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why they're.
For example, we may talk about this toy, and in one TikTok, I will talk about how to use it on the clitoris. In another TikTok, about how to use it together with your partner. In another, I will talk about inserting the bullet and your partner going in at the same time. So it gives you various ways to show it, so you're always having fresh, new information coming out to your followers. So TikTok sales, I'm doing $500 a day on TikTok. So, I mean, it's incredible, but you take those and you put them on Instagram, you put them
Yeah, $500 a day on TikTok.
on Facebook, and you just use them for online parties. Like, it's a triple dipper, quadruple dipper. I don't even know how to say it. There's lots of you can get out of it.
I promote this. I've actually done a TikTok of me wrapping the presents together and putting it all out. I do this in my VIP group. I do this in my Facebook stories, on my personal page. I really ask anybody who wants an experience with their Valentine's this season. Instead of just buying roses and chocolate, like your girlfriend wants something fun. And with being able to purchase roses, this is like a no-brainer.
Have you really been struggling on what to do for Valentine's this year? I know you can do your typical chocolates or maybe like a coupon book of love, but I have something that I can promise you both are going to love. This is called our pedal pleaser. This is unlike any accessory I've ever seen before. Not only is it great for solo play, but your partner can enjoy this fun too. So as you can see, it's going to give you lifelike stimulation.
So I will be marketing these via my Facebook group. I will be using email and text. So I do email blasts whenever I'm doing big promotions.
I
You'll get
don't
pictures
think
of them all
so.
complete and finished.
Harper,
So
I
once
think
these
you're
products
right.
come in, I'll be teasing them via email, and there'll be a direct link where they can shop on there. I also will utilize my Facebook group and my Facebook stories. So they'll be able to pick on my story, Mild or Wild.
Girls don't want flowers for Valentine's Day. We want cows.
I'll be able to tease like who are my lingerie lovers, things like that. And then in my group, I will just outright post like, these are what we're doing for Valentine's Day, grab yours while you can, kind of thing. And again, those text messages to make that more personal connection.
This right here is a bullet. So this is going to be inserted inside the taco opening, giving you all that stimulation in the G that marks the spot. Then you're gonna come by right here with the rose and you're gonna put that on the doorbell and you're gonna have that dual action stimulation. And oh my God, are you going to have the most mind-blowing, oh, I am so excited. This is our brand.
I think they're trying to use compliant language because I didn't, all of the language they're using, I wouldn't pick those, but oh my God. What are we watching?
New toy. We are testing them out right now. So I only have 25 available. Make sure you run to the link in my bio and grab it. It's called Pedal Pleaser. And this is sure to be just a mind-blowing, amazing toy. I can't wait to see all of the reviews.
And you can see that's how TikTok goes today, right? So again, being able to share this, being able to talk about it is important, but also being able to put products together that people want to buy. People need to be able to have an experience, and that's what they look to Pure Romance for, is that experience. So let's talk to Ashley Livermore. She was able to go out and have a discussion with Suzanne earlier this week about how she's putting together bundles and how she's working those with her clients and her team. Take a look.
All right, friends, we have a huge treat right now. Ashley Livermore is here with us. She is basically going to do a little masterclass on experience boxes and making the wish list for Valentine's Day for your significant other. This is fun. This can make you some money.
This will be
She's joining
good.
us. Hi, Ashley.
I know what's coming.
Oh God.
This is their training on subscription boxes like Etsy and Birchbox. They train you to have your own subscription service.
Oh, wow. So, but you're incurring all the cost of that, right? You're having to buy everything to put in the subscription box to send to people every month, or? Okay.
You gotta have inventory to sell. How can you sell if you're not a product as a product?
Jessica.
Hi. We are super excited. Thank you for this. Okay, guys, listen up. This woman sold $185,000 last year. She has a huge team. She knows what she's doing. She's a former teacher, as you're going to be able to tell with how she explains this. So, Ash, you go ahead, take it away, and thank you so much for lending us your talents.
Oh, absolutely. So you're going to want to stay tuned and make sure you have a pen and paper, and definitely feel free to take some screenshots. I will provide a QR code at the end of this. That way you can go ahead and have all of my templates, and you can use them however you want. But if you're a person who'd like to make a little extra cash during Valentine's Day, this is a perfect way to do it, and that is with experience boxes. An experience box is essentially a box that you're going to put together that creates an entire experience for your client and or their partner. And I've created 4 different experience boxes.
I think so, Harper.
There are many others that you could create. I wanted to make this as simple as possible for my clients to choose what was best for them. So the 4 I'm going to show you today are the Make Mine Romantic, the Better with Bondage, the Power Couples, and the I'm My Date Experience package. You want to make sure that you're promoting this, and the best way to promote this is to promote it through Facebook, promote it through direct message, promote it through text message, through email, and you can even promote it at your parties as well. Just
order everything by the end of the month on a great sale day.
let them know that they'll have it before Valentine's Day, and you can take your pre-orders up until that time, up until January 31st would be my recommendation, using Pure Shop. If you want to create your own custom items, you could use a Square site if you'd like. You can even just go good old-fashioned pen and paper order form if that's what you want to do. And
Good
like
night,
I said, just
Sam.
order everything by the end of the month on a great sale day, and you're going to make it look great. So this is what it might look like to you. An experience box, in my opinion, would, if you want it to look beautiful to open. So I went to Hobby Lobby, I bought some great wrapping paper and some ribbon.
What?
And then the box itself is actually a cupcake box. I got a bunch of those on Amazon.
Well, so they're not kidding. This is not, I mean, this is recommended by the company, but it's not, this is not professional looking.
I know people who do this.
Really?
Yes.
They make good money doing it?
I don't know. That's not what, but they advertise these boxes, like, and like, but you spend so much money because you add little things like little candies, which why the F are you shipping candy? Like, no, but they'll do like lingerie boxes and yeah.
What's up? Yeah, we do multi-level marketing content here. So as long as there's no cussing, you're welcome.
As I cuss.
And
Well, I mean, yeah, but not like cussing us out. It's not like we're cussing.
they can fit every single one of these experience packages inside of them. And to top it off, this specific box will also fit into a regional rate A mailer, which means that it's easy to ship. In the inside of the box, you're going to put the explanation of how to use the items inside of the box. And then inside of the box, we'll talk about what goes in those. Now, if you want the template to all of the different experiences and how to utilize each one of those, that will be on the QR code at the end. All right. So here is an example of what you would put in a Better Than Bondage experience box. It comes with a bed bondage and beyond, a tickle whip, a blindfold, a whipped foil pack, some tea light candles. By the way, you can get those on Amazon in bulk for about 15 cents each. A reusable ice cube. It's a super fun idea. Those are about 40 cents each on Amazon if you buy those in bulk.
Dave.
You can get some rose petals. That'll be about 75 cents for a giant handful. I buy mine again in bulk, and I'll just put it inside of a little bag. I just put a little heart lollipop in there, and then the info card, which is on the top of the box, and that's what it looks like. So how you're going to promote it is just by saying something as simple as this. So Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I'm really excited to be offering something fun for my clients. Would you be interested in checking them out? And when they say that they're
but they don't call message.
They don't, or they do.
They don't. But this is a call message.
Sure, for sure. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that type of marketing for sure.
No, but they say that they don't do this, but evidence of it coming from corporate to send them.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if she's gonna spam the chat, you can time her out. But it's, she's welcome to chat if she wants to.
interested, you can go ahead and send them these 4 different types of experience boxes that I offer. Which one is best for you? And again, this will be in the QR code, so you can grab those as well. When somebody chooses one, this is kind of what would go in each experience box. So again, feel free to take a screenshot of what comes in each one. So the Make Mine Romantic is all about sensual massage. And if you take a peek at what the experience is, it talks about exactly how to use the items, what it's designed for, how you can set the mood, how you can pay attention to what your partner's wants and desires are, and so on. So
question, Jessica, when you would buy stuff from Pure Romance, would you buy it half and mark it up double? Or how would you price out, how much would, like, just give me a G-rated example.
It all depends, like, there's sales all the time, but, like, the range is like 30 to 35% discount to a 60% discount.
Gotcha.
Which still, like, past 60 doesn't seem like a good to me. Since I did sell afterwards, like, so I spend $40 and I can make 60. You buy the sap and the tea light, that comes out of your profit.
Yeah. Yep. Agree. And there's not that much of a profit built into this subscription box other than, again, she's providing a lot of information to sell these, but I don't know how much profit's built in to make it meaningful, because there's also time going out, buying it, collecting it, printing these out, putting them together, wrapping it. So, I mean, we used to do things like this in Mary Kay as well, where you'd make gift baskets. you'd call corporate offices and see like who needed a gift for their secretary, their wife, their girlfriend, whatever, and then they could buy a prepackaged gift. So, yeah. No, yeah, she's here. I don't think she got yeeted. Maybe she's not here anymore. I don't know. Yeah, she was just, you know, infiltrating us back. Not that you can really infiltrate a
The
YouTube
Make Mine Romantic comes with a hot heart massager, a burn
because it's freaking public. So
desire candle,
Wait.
and a sample of sensations or
Debate us. Ever have to debate. I've been in the company. Debate me.
yeah. Yep, agree.
whipped, a sample of Just Like Me, and a couple of tea light candles along with some rose petals as well. So that's $69. I want you to notice that the price point of each one of these boxes, I didn't really take too much off of it. I took $1 off of this package, but because it comes, it's an entire experience. It's valued so much more. All right, so the Better with Bondage, we talked about what comes with that, but you can see the experience that goes along with it. The Power Couple, which, surprise, surprise, has the Power Couple set inside of it, a sample of some tea light candles, your rose petals as well. And then the I'm My Date, which is the unassisted score set, a sample of coochie, a sample of a couple of tea light candles, and some rose petals as well. Again, this one is the one I took the best discount off. I think I took $10 off of this one, but just something about the $99 price point that I wanted to keep it in. So here's a really fun selling technique that helps me sell a little more as well.
So she's giving up part of her profit to make up these subscription boxes so people will buy them, but she's not getting that profit, even though she's doing way more work.
But you get bonuses if you reach a certain retail. Like we did the cop plan in the middle of it, but I wrote like 13 pages about the cop plan, and you don't get money from actual like sales. You get money from the bonuses of achieving certain like I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but you get rewarded when you hit certain retail levels. So the money's not in the individual sales, but the overall volume, if that makes sense.
Yep. Y'all definitely like and Peaches we're gonna snark a little bit, but we're welcoming if you're welcoming, and so that's kind of the general rule. We're a little spicy, but we try not to be a complete jackasses here. So yeah, so y'all be nice to Peaches in the chat, and hopefully it'll just if we have questions. I mean, Jessica's was in Pure Romance for a long time, and Peaches is currently in Pure Romance. So and then Peaches answered the question about what the O was.
So once somebody picks out a package, you can offer them some exclusive extra add-ons. So you can just send a message like, you've unlocked a special offer. Would you like to add a mystery piece of lingerie for $29? If you're setting on some extra lingerie, or maybe you're going to take advantage of some that might be coming up soon.
Okay, but if you're trying to move extra lingerie that you have in stock, aren't you giving that away at a loss if you're giving it to someone else at $29, or are you just trying to recoup the money that you've already spent? You know what I'm trying to say?
Price you would lose money, like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Maybe Peaches can answer the question for us. And we're not trying to get you in a gotcha moment. So for lingerie, what is the range of prices for a wholesale distributor at Pure Romance for lingerie? If you know the answer off the top of your head, we can look it up later.
This is a great way to add it in. All right, a little image. You've unlocked a second a second deal. Would you like to pick a second experience bundle and take $20 off? And then there's also one with a bubble bath if you would like to take one for $15. So let's go ahead and layer in another piece. Now that you have the experience boxes, you know how to promote them, you know what goes in them. I've also created a Valentine's Day wish list for your partner. And what this particularly is it comes with a sheet of paper that kind of explains how to utilize it for your client. And then it comes with the wish list.
Yeah,
And
don't
then you're
feel
gonna
put
also
on the
send a catalog
spot,
if you'd like.
Peaches, for sure.
And just a little hint if you're interested, if you have some of the older catalogs, feel free to pass those out with this. Help get rid of them. You probably got them at a great price. And if you have some of the new catalogs, they're beautiful. They ship perfectly inside of an envelope, and it's about 84 cents to send the new catalog with the wish list as well. All right, so this is how I promoted the wish list. I said I have 50 envelopes that I'm sending to 50 couples. If you've been wanting something for Valentine's Day that's a little extra fun and you need a way to tell your partner, reply back with the word me and I'll mail you something for free.
That's
and
not bad.
And I had 200 people respond back to me with this.
I mean, that's not a bad text for a previously warm market. And if you already have a customer list and if you're texting them, trying to get your catalog as a general marketing strategy, this one isn't awful, especially if you've already built a relationship with someone. At my cost are 14 and 19. Peaches is saying, good question. Right now there are pieces that at my cost are 14 and 19, and they're usually a couple 60% off days during the month, so it makes it possible to discount and not lose too much. Interesting. Thank you for answering.
Once they responded back, I got their information. And
go ahead, sorry.
Looking, and I was gonna say their lingerie's price between like 20 and 7.
Gotcha. Yeah, and again, I think that I got that from her, that she was just sending that those messages to her warm market, and that's not a bad strategy at all if you already have warmed up messages, for sure.
I put them in my project broadcast under a category that said wish list, so I can follow up with them in a few weeks. And in a few days, and then another week afterwards, up until January 31st, I'm going to keep following up with them. And my goal is to have at least 20% of those people shop with me with their partner. I hope this helps you get some extra orders during Valentine's Day. If you want to go ahead and take a quick screenshot of this template or this QR code, you'll have access to all my different templates, whether it's for the wish lists or the images or the experience boxes.
Ashley, thank you so much. Okay, I just have a quick question because I was sitting there taking notes. How much usually do you discount the products? So compared to what they would see on the website and in the catalog, how much do you go down, or do you not at all?
So with an experience box situation, I typically don't discount really much at all. It might be just $1 or $2. I just try to make it to the nearest 9. I think the biggest discount that I gave with this specific experience box set would be a $10 discount because it was normally $109. I just think that there's just...
Okay, small to 3x most pieces. Peaches, I have another question for you if you don't mind answering. I haven't really... Jessica was in Pure Romance. Jessica is my co-host. We're a little bit small because we're reacting to this. But for your compensation plan, when you're buying inventory, and I'm not making any claims that there's an overbuying of inventory, but there's no but. I'm asking, if you do buy inventory, does your upline get paid once you make the purchase, or does your upline get paid with a submission of what you've actually sold that month? Because I have not looked at the Pure Romance comp plan, and I don't know, Jessica.
It's what you buy. It's not what you sell. It's what you buy.
Okay. So I guess second question, Peaches. Have you ever run into, and maybe you haven't because there's a whole range of people in multi-level marketing companies, but have you ever run into a situation where someone you know may have been encouraged to buy more inventory than maybe they needed?
It comes from Chris's mouth all the time. you need to buy more successful. Like, I could say that if you know everything more, the more you buy, you can sell. Like, you that women are impulse buyers, so you better have that inventory on hand.
Yeah, and we were taught that too in Mary Kay. We were told that a certain number of our percentage of selling would double or triple if we had product on hand. That you know, so like we were encouraged in Mary Kay to have a full inventory, which at the time was between $10,000 and $12,000 worth of inventory.
Pure romance definitely, in my opinion, encourages inventory loading because they give you additional discounts if you buy 6 at a time.
Interesting.
Because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they can fit 6 of a product in a box. So if you buy a whole case, they give you a case discount.
Gotcha. Interesting.
And they often give you buying discounts based on how much you buy. The more you buy, the bigger your discount.
Interesting. See, we didn't
They
get
do
any.
that many times.
In Mary Kay, we didn't get a discount for buying more, which is interesting that they do that in Pure Romance. So, I mean, if in a perfect world where nobody was exploiting anybody in their downline, recommending them buy products to, okay, Pete said, overbuying can definitely happen if you're chasing the numbers, trips, incentives that corporate puts out. One thing I like, they can make money just for yourself with just your discount.
That's absolutely not true. Based on disclosure statement.
Yeah,
And
I think Jessica.
The cop flat.
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know, Peaches. I don't know if you look at the income disclosure statement. Some people don't if they're making their own money and they don't feel the need to look at it, or people in their downline aren't struggling to make stuff. But Jessica has done a lot of. You were writing a whole blog at one point on Pure Romance, weren't you? You were writing an article on it, Jessica?
On
like
just
the comp plan?
plan.
Just the comp plan, got it.
They changed in the middle of it and it pissed me off.
Sexy, about a $99 price point. So that's why I moved it down.
People aren't doing it for the discount. They're doing it because they loved the package deal. It pretty much exactly, you know, what to do, how to gift it. Question: when will you start promoting these? Like, are you already have done it?
Yeah, so I've started promoting it only a few days ago. It's definitely not too late to promote them. You have plenty of time to do it. And then you just want to make sure that you have your order in probably by the 31st of January. That way you can receive your items, package them up beautifully, and then mail them out to your clients so they can have them before Valentine's Day. And just a little fun fact, this doesn't have to be just a Valentine's Day thing. If you're a person who'd like to maybe switch things up within your business and maybe try something for anniversaries, you could certainly offer anniversary experience boxes as well using a similar technique.
Love it. Anniversary packages, couples retreats, bachelorette. People love that type of stuff. All right, thank you so much. We appreciate it. I can't wait to see how this turns out. I know it'll be successful for you, but please keep us updated.
Certainly. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
You know, I love hearing from Ashley. I love what she's able to say because she's always working on how she can better give a great experience to her customers. So speaking of that, don't forget to mark your calendar for the next upcoming events. It's going to be February 6th. That's our next live, love, win. And anytime you ever have a question, always go to the event site. They have the calendar of when these shows are scheduled. Our next one, we're gonna be doing some giveaways. We're gonna do some call outs, have some fun. Maybe we'll even have some Zooms on how people have got their party schedules, what are they looking at, and much, much more. So tune in. That'll be February 6th. Also, February the 16th, we have a cool product launch you're not gonna want to miss. This is gonna be the kind of, call it the post-Valentine's. The people that might not have been able to buy with you, or the people that were like, oh, maybe I'll get this when you have some new product, that's gonna be coming on the 16th. And then finally, don't forget to register for our March 4th. If you wanna take advantage of getting some specials on some of the products, the new ones, we are gonna be showing some new products March the 4th at our Super Saturday event, and you'll be one of the first people to be able to get your hands on that and also get an intro price point for being there. So mark your calendar. We'll also be able to go over those new products on March 6th, which is our next show. So let's leave it to now on the last and final thing, which is our POP, our prestige positions here at Pure Romance. Everything from our executive board, senior board, board of directors, and president's club. You know, a total of about 158 people. And I will tell you right now, this was a year that a lot of people had to work very, very hard. I know a lot of people out there watching tonight have worked extremely hard in 2022. You know, talking about bringing people into the business, being able to try to showcase the business in a world where people were kind of in their own world, so to speak. And I will tell you, this group, just like everybody else that's out there watching, I'm super proud of you being in business, being a business owner. But I will tell you, let's give a huge round of applause for these amazing business owners as we scroll through, talk about the 158 amazing business owners making the POP. But I do have to kind of call out a couple people in this, and that is
his mic is
Brian DeSosa from the United States, first-time President's Club. Also, Nelly Odell Roblo. Also, Aaron Hudson from
I'm just
Australia.
going to skip it to here. I'm sorry?
I met someone that found this great. And like how you said, only 158 people made this leadership rank with at least 10,000.
There's a lot.
Like, yeah, right?
Yeah, and it might be, I mean, I don't necessarily know like what their consultant pool numbers are like, and based off of their compensation plan regarding who's successful, this might be numbers that are consistent with that, but it does seem lower than I thought. And this is this all awards? I think this is all awards, guys. So
Play at like 2 times.
Okay, because we're at 120. Let's see. Okay, because this is still President's Club. Then maybe they're all President's Club.
She lives in Oregon.
Oh my gosh, it's just minutes upon minutes of.
So interesting. A woman that just flashed on when I attended this live. They gave a product for free. They raffled it off, and she won. And it's like, but you, that was my sponsor.
Oh, really?
Wow. Not who recruited me, but who I ended up under.
Okay.
I've known a few people on the screen.
That's crazy. I mean, it's an interesting concept to have your monthly team meetings on YouTube. I mean, other than for me, since there's not really any privacy, but I guess it's easier for everyone to join and not have to. There's 15 people still watching. I had pressed pause too many times. I don't. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever cut. Oh, this is senior board of directors. Oh, we saw her. Bye, B.
Yeah, she lives in Utah. She was at my last team retreat that I went to.
Oh, wow.
Crystal Bowles was my team leader.
Wow.
Who just popped up. No, I know a lot of these people.
Thanks for watching. That's the end. All right. Let's see. Pull this out. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, pure romance is 1099 contract at will employment, I think. Not employment, but it's all contract work, which there's nothing inherently an issue with that. My issue is getting paid on product purchased from a company when there's no requirement to move that product, so there's no guardrails on the upline to not convince their downline that if they just had a full inventory, they'd be able to service their customers more. When there's no consequence if that person can't move the product. You know what I mean? There's no consequence for the upline other than they get their commission check and probably late night live crew tomorrow since it was back to back, but I might feel better soon. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm sure people do this, and I don't know if I'm gonna necessarily regret it, but Peaches, if you want to come on the stream sometime, I normally do something where I give people questions in advance so that they can reject or accept the questions they want to talk about. If you want to speak your piece to all of us hater anti-MLM people. But and I can also hide the chat on the screen so it could be more comfortable for you. But if you want to, you're welcome. We're mostly, I guess I could say I'm normal, but I mean I cry a lot on the internet. But we think inherently, and I guess I had a bad experience at multiple MLMs, but more than just saying, hey, I wasn't successful, I was successful in one. I think that there's too many spots for people to be exploited, and I'm not a super fan of that. So, yeah, and again, like, no pressure. I know some people are like, oh my gosh, at least you're being nice to me, but like, I don't want to get on your stream. Not tonight or anything, but if you want to, that's fine. We're very Abby normal. Yeah. I'm a little quirky at least. So that was our first
nice one.
What?
He's a nice one.
Yeah, I would say if you're gonna talk to someone, I would probably say I'm one of the nicer anti-MLM creators out there. Hannah Thaler is nice. Hannah Alonso. Yeah. She's extremely pleasant.
No. I'm nice.
Jessica keeps me in line. Yeah. No, you're nice. You're nice. So I think that's the stream. I think we'll probably be covering pure romance more if Jessica will continue being our co-host and pure romance expert on the stream. Heather C is super nice too. She's in Canada and she's a super nice person. Yeah, we're spicy, and I would say nice. Like, Karina's super nice too. We're just, it's Spice City over here. I'm glad that you watched some of them. What were you gonna say, Jess?
I don't know. I wouldn't say my experience was bad per se. I just feel like pre-2018, like before there was like the buyback rule, it was different pre-2018, before the buyback, before income disclosure statements were a thing. Like, those weren't a thing when I joined in 15. So, like,
Sure.
I would say I had an ignorant experience, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I
that makes
was
sense.
very ignorant about this. In the whole, it was partly shitty, and I recognize it's not me.
Sure. Yeah. I think there's a lot
Or
of
not
factors.
just, yeah, it's the company, like, it's like I'm the best. Going to with a new didn't it's complicated.
Yeah. And I think and I guess to make it clear up front, even if the environment was perfect, even if the company was perfect and they had ethical people in every position and you had an experienced trainer and all this stuff, there is the fact that I think in most MLMs, the upline will get paid on any volume bought from the company. It gives good salespeople too much power to talk their downline into buying more inventory because, or for the sake of servicing the customer, when it would be more meaningful if they got paid on actual sales. And that's one of the parts that's my biggest point of contention.
Well, I feel like saying that people just had a and very dismissive.
Yeah, you're cutting in a little bit. Sorry, I lost you for about 5 seconds there.
So, it does this randomly. Like I said, I feel like when people blame people having a bad experience, it's very like victim blaming, and it's passing off the blame. Like there's nothing wrong with the company, the consultant, and I feel like that was the guiding message in the company. Look at all these people who are successful. Can't be successful. There's something wrong with you because
Yeah. I know, I agree with that. I agree. So, yeah, it's been... I'm going to try to find some more calls to look at for Pure Romance and see when Jessica's free. I think I need to go get some dinner at this point because I was just snacking, so... Yeah, I'll just tell Jessica when we're going to be live again.
Yeah, you're my boss.
All right. Everyone have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a good rest of your day or evening, wherever you're at. And we'll catch you on the next live stream. Bye.
Bye.